Hi Virgo, welcome to my third channel, my bonus Virgo only channel. My name is Chelsea and I'm a Christian. I don't practice black magic, voodoo or spells, only prayers to God for protection in the name of Jesus Christ. In this reading, we're going to find out what's your next romantic encounter. Today is the 6th of April, 2025. Time here in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia is 7:03 a.m. And Virgo, as usual, I'm giving away free personal reading for a lucky winner. To enter, hit like, subscribe, and comment below. I love Virgo and it's free to subscribe. Okay, Virgo, are you ready? Spirits and angels, please show me for Virgo. What is Virgo's next romantic encounter? Ooh, Page of Cups. Somebody younger. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Or an Aries. Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Next romantic encounter. Okay. Page of Cups. Possibly somebody apologizing to you, because there's one more person here. Yeah, the Emperor. Death. Both of you are separated. The Lovers in reverse could also be a Gemini. Somebody might talk to you, someone you have already separated from. Okay. This person might apologize. And then you've got this one, the Emperor and the Empress. This is your divine counterpart, and the Tower here is in reverse. There is a delay, Virgo. This is somebody you might meet unexpectedly, and this is your divine counterpart, but they're all in reverse. That's because I feel like this Page of Cups will come in and intervene, or this person, this Page of Cups, it really depends how it goes, because the Lovers in reverse could indicate a choice. So if you give this person a chance, you're going to be blocking your divine counterpart from coming into your life, or you're going to delay it even longer. There's someone here for you, Virgo. This person could be an Aries, can be any sign, okay? And Queen of Cups is here, Ten of Wands in reverse, Four of Pentacles in reverse. It looks like, Virgo, you have to say no. Death to me right now is like you have to say no to this person trying to return. And the whole gist of this reading, I can see right off the bat, is like, you know, at the end of the day, we all have a choice, right? We make decisions, and then it will change the outcome of your situation or your love life, your romantic life. It looks like, again, if some of your past returns and you give them a chance, if you reconcile with them, or you kind of like, if you think about it, or if you just kind of like considering reconciling with this person, then you are blocking your divine counterpart from coming into your life. Okay, let's see more, Virgo. Ten of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles in reverse, Eight of Cups. I'm all for, you know, giving a connection a chance. There are people who successfully reconcile and they're like, they end up being together forever, happily ever after. But majority of the time, I'm not saying all, okay, majority of the time, if you've already seen like red flags all over the place, and it's very hard to change somebody's behavior or character. And just yesterday I saw a short on YouTube, and I don't know if you guys know this actor, Jean-Claude Van Damme. Very, very old actor. And there was one like short clip of him crying and saying that to his current wife that, oh, he said, you know, I didn't know that because he married this wife for the second time, right? They were married before and then they got divorced. He cheated on her and he married somebody else. He cheated on her while he was on set with another actress. He cheated on her and she found out, she divorced him and he married that actress. And after that actress, he married another, divorce again, and then married another actress, which he also cheated on. So, but then he came back to this current wife, which actually was his second wife, and then they continue being together for like 15 years, right? And I just went to search out of curiosity. I searched. I was like, I just want to see if they're still married. Sometimes, you know, these videos, they can be old, and especially like shorts. And because it's very weird, Virgo, like my very, very old shorts on this channel, on my main channel, suddenly it's like there's so many views. I don't know how, you know, sometimes the YouTube's algorithm, how it works. But in any case, I Googled, and guess what? Just recently, the divorce for the second time. So I was like, huh. So I thought this was actually going to be like a happily ever after. Some personalities or some behavior, they just, a lot. It's very hard to change because, you know, like that saying, you can't change the stripe of a zebra. You can't change the spot of a leopard, right? So this feels like that, Virgo. There could be somebody whom you've already seen a lot of red flags. Maybe both of you have, you know, something was being revealed in regards to their character. It doesn't have to be cheating. It can be anything, right? Look, Ten of Cups. This person wants to reconcile. You can see right here. And the Knight of Pentacles, the Emperor in reverse. And why is the Knight here? The Knight is so slow. It's slow. This person is coming into your life very slowly because you're giving a chance to somebody immature. If you want to give a chance to this person, or you spend time to get to know them again, all over again. There's nothing to get to know about. I feel like, you know, death here is, it means imminent. Death means imminent ending. It should have ended, but a lot of people tend to drag things or go back to an ex. And again, I'm not saying everybody is exactly the same, but you look at the pattern, right? Look at the pattern. So, but in any case, Virgo, you do have you have two romantic encounters. One probably someone from the past. If it's not that person coming towards you, apologizing, it could be you wanting to return to someone from your past. You could be the one initiating. If it's not you, it's them, okay? It could go vice versa. But constantly thinking about the past where it has already ended. For some of you, you know, if an ex doesn't want to give you a time of a day, then there's no point in forcing it. And as cliche as it sounds, as in there's so many fishes in the sea, it is true. There are so many fishes in the sea. But the problem with human beings, we tend to get sentimental, of course. And also, when you are intimate with somebody, if you've been intimate with somebody, you have that kind of a soul connection, soul tie. And it's very hard to release, to cut off. You keep remembering like the past, the good times both of you have shared with each other. That's why it's very important to not be intimate with just anybody and too frequently with too many people. However, Virgo, it looks like you have the second romantic encounter would be this person here. This person could be an Aries, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. And the Knight is coming in slowly. It's because, you know, the Tower is still in reverse because of this. It's because of this. Five of Pentacles in reverse. They may want to return. Queen of Cups in reverse. Your heart may not be ready or may not be open for this new person to come in, or whoever this person is. Maybe this person is somebody you already know, but you don't want to give them a chance, or you don't even notice them at all, or just don't think they're your person. Because when your heart belongs to someone else, if you feel you still have feelings for someone, someone else, you can't really quite open your heart to someone new or whoever else, you know, in your vicinity. 10 of Wands in reverse, 4 Pentacles in reverse. Again, it just feels like you will have to decide with the Death here. Some of you, your next romantic encounter will be like, I need to end this connection with you because there's no future. You cannot step up to be the Emperor. All right, and 8 of Cups. Yeah, for some of you, it's you walking away from somebody. It could also be vice versa, okay? Bear that in mind. But if somebody walks away from you, you know, see that as a blessing in disguise. If they belong, if both of you belong to each other, then maybe in the future, I don't know. But I normally don't, you know, I'm not going to tell you what to do. Always use your better judgment, okay? From my past experiences, I have reconciled few times with an ex, and it turned out even worse. The last ending was disastrous. It was really bad, just like the Tower here. So maybe you have gone through with this person before, this Tower moment, that ending, and you know you shouldn't be with this person, but then it's gonna repeat. It feels like a repetition, okay? All right, Virgo, this is your reading. I hope it serves you well. Don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe. I'm open for personal readings. If you'd like to book me, all info is below. Wow, look at the bird. I don't know if you can see the bird. Never mind. It's this phone is on my tripod. All right, there's like a group of birds. Anyways, yeah, take care, Virgo, and also make sure you subscribe to my main channel because I give free personal readings over there once a month during my live stream, and also I occasionally go on there live stream for other paid personal readings, super chat only, whatever amount you like. And also I do all 12 signs once a week or once every 10 days. Virgo, and also I have Sagittarius, Gemini, and new Capricorn signs bonus channels. So if you have those placements, or if you like to cross watch, up to you. You can click on home and you will see all the channels on display that I'm currently managing. Feel free to subscribe to some of them, all of them, up to you. And last but not least, I am open for personal readings. If you'd like to book me, all information is in the description box below. Take care, Virgo. Love you. Bye.